Hey, what's going on, everyone? Greg here from House Monkey Pod. And earlier today, I had a great question pop up inside of the OG membership community. Shout out to Corinne for asking this one. Corinne was noticing that some of the contacts in her database have a non marketable email status. Literally, non marketable is what it says, and was kind of like, what's that all about? And I know that the different email status types can feel a little confusing. This is a topic that has caused confusion in the Keap ecosystem for years. So I recorded a video response to Corinne explaining what that status type means and what you can do about it, how you can manually change it to unconfirmed, and how you can express the permission that you have to market to that individual. So I wanted to share my response to Corinne just in case it helps answer the same question or a similar one for you in your business. If you add a contact, let's add a contact manually here, and we'll just say Corinne, and we'll say Greg plus Corinne at monkeypodmarketing.com. And if you check this box, it'll set their email status to unconfirmed. But if you don't check that box, then the default is non-marketable. And non-marketable means that the system has never had any indication of permission. It means like, hey, this is a person, but we don't have any idea if we are allowed to email them. If a contact is added through a web form or through a landing page or through an order form, their status will automatically be set to unconfirmed. And unconfirmed is okay. Unconfirmed means you can email them. It just means that they haven't yet confirmed their interest. There is an article in the Help Center that kind of outlines this. So confirmed, unconfirmed, here is the non-marketable. So it kind of walks you through all the different email statuses and like what they mean. But let me just do a quick demo for you. So on a contact who is non-marketable, the question is like, well, how did they get into the system? Because if they came through a web form, they should be marketable. They should be confirmed, or unconfirmed rather, at least. But if you imported them or if you added them manually, it's possible that that little tick box got skipped. And so they might wind up being non-marketable. And you can fix that on sort of a one-off basis by clicking Manage Email Status. And then by clicking indicate that you have permission. I'll just shrink this down here. Indicate that you have permission. You could say, I have permission. I have permission. They asked for my stuff, or they signed up for my blog, or they've requested more info, whatever. And then when you click save, it's going to refresh this page and you'll see that status has changed to unconfirmed. So they were non-marketable, which means we can't email them. Now they are confirmed, or unconfirmed, which means we can email them. And the icon has changed colors as well. Now it will change one more time if they confirm. So if you want to take it to the next level, unconfirmed is fine, but if they confirm their email address, it's a little bit better because then they have taken that one extra step. They've clicked the link. They've demonstrated, yes, I am the owner of this inbox and I do want content from Greg or from Corinne. So let's click Manage Email Status one more time. And you can click Send Confirmation Email. And you can send them a one-off email asking them to confirm that they are indeed interested in the content you have to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and pause while that, actually, I'll see if it comes through right away. It did. So maybe we can do this in real time. Here is the email. Let's display images. Hey, Corinne, trying to get things going here. So let's click this. And it opened up on my other monitor here. Let's bring it over. So email address confirmed. We can close that up. We can close this up. And it happens pretty quickly. So if I refresh this page, we should see this change to confirmed, and we should see that switch to a green icon. Fingers crossed. Look at that. I love it when things work the way that they are supposed to. So that's it. Those are sort of the different status types. I think you have Max Classic. But if you have Keap Pro or Keap Max, the process should be pretty similar on that side as well. And if you want to unpack more on the different status icons or cement this to your understanding, just jump into the Help Center and search for this article, and you can check out what each of those mean. All right, so there you have it. If contacts are being added via Keap web forms or Keap landing pages or Keap order forms, their email status should by default be set to unconfirmed, which might sound confusing, but that means that we do have permission to market to them. Unconfirmed is just fine. If you send them a confirmation email, then when they click the link, their status will be updated to confirmed, which is marginally better than unconfirmed, but either one of those is just fine. Now, if contacts are being added and their status is set to non-marketable, it means that somehow the permission isn't being expressed. So if you're adding them manually with an import or contacts one at a time, you just need to check that little box indicating that you do indeed have permission, and then the contact status will be set to unconfirmed. But if you don't check that box, it will remain non-marketable because the system has never seen any indication that we do have permission. Now, where this gets a little trickier is with third-party integrations. If you're using Gravity Forms or ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or these other third-party lead capture tools to add contacts to Keap through the API, they should be using an API call that also sets the permission to unconfirmed, sets it to be some sort of marketable status. So if contacts are coming through one of those third-party channels and you're seeing a non-marketable email status, that means that the API call that is adding them is missing that little component that sets their permission. So that's an important layer of the integration and something to check on if you have non-marketable contacts being added automatically through one of those third-party mechanisms. So regardless, I hope you found this information useful. Feel free to check out the email status icons explained article in the Keap Help Center that I referenced. And if you, like Corinne, would like a place to ask questions like this when they come up, then check out the OG membership pricing and details at ogmembership.com. Thanks for watching. Take care.